Hey guys, so I just want to do a super quick update. I know I haven't had a lot of videos up this week. I am trying to get another schedule. It's like I had so many videos like pre-filmed from spring break that I don't have anything. So I'm trying. I know for sure I'll have a cook with me up that'll have 2 recipes in it next week because I'm gonna film a couple of my dinners. I have a video going up Tuesday that's part of a collab. So I do have some things going up next week besides my regular stuff. So no fear. But I just want to do a quick update and to kind of let you guys know what my plans for May are and to kind of give you guys an idea of what I think of Points Plus so far and what my plan is with that. So I've gotten mostly positive feedback regarding me doing Points Plus. I have gotten a little bit of negative feedback on a couple of things. Now, I did announce over on Instagram that I am going to do No Way May. So, Cherie over at Motivated Muffins, she is doing that for the month of May. And I was like, you know what, girl, I need to do that with you. So, I am also doing No Way May. And I am going to not weigh in until May 31st, which I believe is a Friday, so that is perfect because it's my weigh-in day. I weighed in last Friday, so I have kind of my data. I still need to do my measurements. I know it's like already May 3rd, but I'm not too worried about that. So I'm going to do my measurements tonight because I do want to, get some good data because I have not done measurements for so long, so I definitely need to do measurements. So I'm going to do my measurements. I'm going to set some lofty goals for this month. I think that one of the things I need to do is really set myself some goals. And they're going to be manageable, but they're also going to give me a little bit of pressure because I think I need that. I need a challenge. That's more like a challenge than pressure because I do thrive on challenges. So I think I need to give myself a little challenge. So I'm taking a little bit of advice, motivation, inspiration, whatever you want to call it, from some of my friends here. So the No Way May, thank you, Cherie. And then also Amanda over Amanda Seipert. You guys, I know you guys all follow her also. She has been talking about this Tone It Up summer workout series that she's been doing, that she just started. I know that I am at no level to do any of the Tone It Up stuff, especially that workout series. I have looked at it and I don't want to do something that I know that I am not ready to do. So instead, I'm going to take my daily burn, which I am still doing, but I'm going to go to the more intermediate stuff, and I'm going to pick one of the programs that is a week, like kind of a weekly series or daily series or however it is. Like there's ones that's a whole series and it lasts like 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever. So I'm going to find one of those that's like at the intermediate level and one that has, a whole series of videos that I can do in like an order because I do really well with those types of things. So that's my plan. I'm going to do Points Plus for the rest of the month. I'll kind of touch on what I've been kind of hearing from you guys on that. So Points Plus, no way. I'm going to measure. I'm going to do some sort of workout program. As far as I never ever set a, this is how many pounds I want to lose in a month goal, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to say I want to lose 5 pounds. And that is, I know like a lot of people think 5 pounds entire month, anybody should do that, but I have not been doing that lately, and that is quite a bit for me, and I'm hoping it's not too lofty for me, but that would put me under 200 again. It put me back in Wonderland where I haven't been since I think January. So I need to get back into that area where I'm starting to feel okay about myself again, and that takes me to the scale. So the whole reason why I need to do No Way is because when I get to a place where I feel like something is going wrong, and you guys know I've been gaining and I don't know why, and I really think it's stress. After I finally deduced that I'm pretty sure it's stress, and I'm working on that part of my life right now, and I feel like I'm getting it really good under control as far as the stress is concerned, and controlling that and trying to keep my hormones and stuff, level. So I feel like I'm doing really good with that. But the thing is, when I get to a weight that I'm not comfortable with, and when I get to a place in my body that I'm not feeling good about myself, I get obsessed with the scale. And when I say obsessed, you guys, I mean I weigh when I get up in the morning, I'll weigh again before I leave for work, I'll weigh when I get home, I'll weigh before I go to bed. It is just constant. On my days off, it's even worse. So anytime I can get around the scale, I get on it. And I only get that way when I'm not comfortable with how I am. So I think, and I think Sheree mentioned this in one of her stories, which I think is a really, really important thing to think about too, is that yes, some people do weigh every day because it is good data to do it and to know like your body fluctuations, and also maybe to set yourself a really good weigh-in day. It's kind of how you can set what your weigh-in day could be, because more than likely your body is its lowest weight on 1 or 2 days during the week, and mine tends to be Thursdays or Fridays. That's why I picked Fridays, although Thursday sometimes is my lowest weight day, and that's why in the past I have weighed every day to kind of keep track of it to see where it's going. And but right now, like I said, I'm at the point where I'm getting obsessed, so it's just time to let it go for a month, and I am just going to stay off of it for the entire month until May 31st, and we'll see what it says. So as far as Points Plus, I am absolutely loving it. I feel like I'm not being as punished for certain things, and maybe punished is a really harsh word because I really had no problem with Smart Points. I lost weight on it, but I didn't know anything else because that's when I started Weight Watchers, was in 2016 when Smart Points started. So when I started scanning things on Points Plus, and I was just a little bit amazed. And not that you guys know that I'm not like a person that goes out and eats a bunch of dessert and sweets and candy and things like that. I'm not that person anyway. I'm more like a savory, snacky person, which Points Plus is not forgiving with that. It seems like it's more forgiving of sweet stuff, but I do enjoy like natural sweetness. So when I say that, I mean things like with dates and things like that. So like those protein balls that I found at Grocery Outlet, I didn't show them on here, I showed them on Instagram. So I found these protein balls. So they were really nice size, protein balls. And when I scanned them to see what they were for Smart Points, they were 7 Smart Points, but they were only 4 Points Plus. And I looked at the ingredients, and there's absolutely no sugar added in them. Dates is what's making them sweet. And so obviously because of the sugar content, Smart Points has them higher points. But those countries, everything in it was all natural. It was sweetened with the dates. It had coconut oil. It had like all the healthier ingredients. So I feel like in a way sometimes Smart Points punishes us too much for those types of things. Also, sometimes I like to have whole fat like cheeses and stuff, and I had 2 today of they're like a spicy pepper cheese stick. I get really tired of the light mozzarella cheese sticks, and these ones are cheddar, and they're like a 4-pepper thing or something like that. I think is what it's called, 4-pepper or something like that. But it's like pepper jack and some other things. And they're only 2 Points Plus, but they're 4 Smart Points. So it's those types of things that I'm talking about, things that I feel like are a little bit healthier for you because they don't have fillers and things like that. And on Points Plus, it's a little bit more forgiving. So, and a lot of you have told me that you absolutely love Points Plus. It was a program that worked for you, and they're really excited to see me doing this. And then I've had other people send me messages that they feel like I'm on my way out of Weight Watchers. And like I've told you guys all from the very beginning, I use Weight Watchers as my platform to get to a healthier lifestyle. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing, honestly. I mean, even if at one point I may just switch over and go back to calorie counting and macros if I feel like Weight Watchers isn't doing it for me. But I feel like at this point, now that I stopped paying for Weight Watchers and I'm using the iTrack Bites app, I am still, I don't see myself like going away from Weight Watchers, but I am doing what I always said I was going to do, and that was try to be a healthier me, however I may do it. And right now, Weight Watchers is the platform I am choosing to use. But a lot of people feel like I am like abandoning it. I'm abandoning you guys as viewers because I say I'm Weight Watchers, which I feel like I am still Weight Watchers, but I'm just doing it in a way that I can afford it right now. And I want to try Points Plus. It is a Weight Watchers program, and it's a program that a lot of people lost a lot of weight on. So I'm not turning my back on anything. Also, I do want to point out that I am still including points for both Smart Points and Points Plus, and I'll continue to do that while I still have my Weight Watcher app. So when I did cancel Weight Watchers, they extended my subscription until the end of June. They gave me 2 free months because I was canceling. So I still have it. But I'm just using iTrack Bite so I can do Points Plus, but I'm still giving you guys the Smart Points. So I'm hoping that people understand that this is my journey, and I am trying to do what's best for me to get me to the place where I'm happy and healthy and all that. So I hope people will still stick around and support me, even if I do continue to do Points Plus, or if I do something different in the future. I mean, I don't know what'll happen, but we'll see. And then also, a lot of people disagree with the No Way May. I got quite a few DMs on Instagram with people saying that, again, I'm not being a good Weight Watcher because Weight Watcher encourages weekly weigh-ins. But I don't know. I also feel like Weight Watchers is also, they had that whole program called Beyond the Scale. I mean, it's also, besides what does on the scale, it's about eating healthy, it's about making healthy choices. There's so many things that it's about besides just what the scale is saying, and I feel like Weight Watchers really pushes that in their programs. So I hope you all understand why I'm doing these things and that will support me. And I do appreciate all you guys so much, and your inspiration and your motivation, and yeah. So anyway, you guys can catch me on Instagram quite a bit. I've been trying to be as active over there as possible. So please definitely check me out over there. I always have it linked down below. And let me know what your guys' goals are for the month of May. I have a lot of videos coming next week, so I promise that you guys will see a lot more next week. And I'll see you tomorrow in grocery haul. Bye guys.